Hello, thank you for joining me today on the mat. We have a very quick practice, so you can find some full body movement in about just 5 minutes. We don't need any props for this class, but we do take a low lunge, so if you'd like to have a block handy, grab that, get your mat out, and we can begin. Starting today, sitting in a nice, easy seat, taking a moment to root down through the sit bones, draw the energy up through the spine, out through the crown of the head, release the shoulders down, take a big breath in and out, maybe keeping your mouth open, sighing it out. Taking a few cleansing breaths here, whether this is the beginning of your day or a wind down. Just notice how you feel. Notice your energy. One more big breath, letting it flow naturally and easily. And coming back to a neutral spine, blinking the eyes open if you found them closed. Coming into a few neck rolls, not shoulder rolls. So taking your right ear over to the right shoulder, then letting the head roll back over to the left shoulder. Pausing here, rolling back again over to the right. Making these movements slow and careful. Working out those kinks. When you've reached your left shoulder again, this time continue the circle, drawing the chin down into the chest. Then over to the right, maybe feeling that stretch radiate up through the spine, up through the base of the skull. Exhale, circling to the left. Continuing this mindful motion. And finding your last circle, even yourself out. Then gently raise your head back up to neutral spine, coming onto the hands and knees, preparing for cat-cow. So spread the fingertips wide, really grip down through the palms, plant the tops of the feet, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, big breath in. And exhale, grip through the fingers to round the spine, pressing the tailbone up to the ceiling. Moving with the rhythm of your breath. Allowing yourself to stretch and feel. To release and open up. Mentally, physically. Beautiful. Perhaps finding a little bit more movement for our last round or two. Taking a few gradual spinal rolls or anything that feels good to you. Coming back through our neutral spine, extending through the top of the head, gazing down in between your thumbs. Stepping this right foot up, coming into our low lunge, placing your block under your left knee if you need a little bit more accessibility. Keeping your fingertips by the right foot. Holding here for a breath, let your hips drop down and forward. Feel the nice stretch in the front of the left leg, hitting that psoas muscle, maybe lifting up, placing your hands on your right knee. Big breath in and out. Reaching this left arm up wherever you are, overhead, and making a big full circle. Finding 4 to 5 of these shoulder rolls, really reaching and extending, opening up through the shoulder, releasing some tension, some stress there as we're opening through the hips. Finding another big sweep, maybe pausing, and releasing, coming back down to frame that right foot. Carefully step it back, and then stepping the left up, switching sides. Find what position feels comfortable for you. And then stay here originally for one big breath. Let yourself settle in. Find your groove, find your space. Then perhaps reaching up, lifting the hands off. And when you're ready, beginning your nice wide sweeps of the right arm. Being careful not to hold tension in the shoulders. If you need to lift up a little bit to work through that shoulder more, please do. Make any adjustments so you can feel good. We're opening. Finding one more big reach. Releasing the fingertips down, lifting that back knee up, turning to the long edge of the mat, squaring your toes to the front, so really grounding down through the outer edges of the feet, taking your blocks in front of you if you need here, bending the knees a little bit, wake up the backs of the legs, find what feels good, and then bending the right knee, coming into a lateral side lunge. So we're staying pretty high here. We're hitting more the inner thigh, maybe the glutes back here, reaching up. And if you want to modify this as well, you can, of course, always. Coming back through straight and then bend the left knee. Sending the hips back, maybe bring them forward. Play around with what you feel in your body and where you need more help, more opening. So carefully switching from side to side. Coming back to the breath. Maybe peeking your gaze over as you switch. And once you feel nice and even, come back up to straight legs, ground down through the feet. Raising up onto the fingertips, maybe you're on your block, keeping the right hand down. Inhale, peel the left arm up, finding a slight little twist in the lower back. Keeping your hips nice and straight, breathe here. Exhale, replace the left fingertips. Inhale, peel the right up. Breathing space into the lungs. And exhale, release. Gently coming down onto your knees. And we're ending this quick little practice with a little bit of breath awareness, a little bit of centering. So sitting on your knees, sitting in easy seats, maybe in a child pose. Whatever you need to connect. Close the eyes and just be here now. That's all you need to do. Just breathe and be. On this next breath, just take a little mental note of how you feel. And inhale, raise the arms up high or in front of your head if you're in child pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. I thank you so much for joining me in this quick, short little practice today, and I hope it gave you a few minutes of TLC time. Take care of yourself, my friend. I will see you next time. And a special shout out to Clever Yoga for this brand new yoga mats. I am obsessed. I knew I would be because I'm obsessed with the other one, but the extra length, it is going to take me places. I can tell. So thank you. Again, I have a discount code below if you want to join the cool Clever Yoga Club and save yourself a little bit of money in the process.